Hello. Please hit like button and subscribe my channel. Also press bell icon for future video notifications. Thanks.
Today, life on Earth relies immensely on an external power source, namely, solar radiation, to provide the energy needed to forge bonds between atoms and assemble the complex organic compounds necessary for life. Since photosynthesis didn't evolve until relatively late in the planet's history, scientists have long debated what source of energy the first organisms utilized, throwing everything from meteorites to lightning strikes into the proverbial ring. But the metabolism of the planet's first organisms may not have required an external source of energy. The present data uncover a hitherto unique thermodynamic link between core biochemistry as a whole and the conditions of a geochemical environment known to have existed on the early Earth, writes biochemist John Allen, who has previously collaborated with the study's lead author William Martin B.U. He adds that the paper convincingly demonstrates that the chemical reactions plausibly performed by the earliest lifeforms near a hydrothermal vent release energy, and thus, will spontaneously move in the direction of synthesizing metabolic precursors. See, Reconsidering Life's Origin, Hydrotherma. In 2020, Martin and his group showed experimentally that, if kept in water in the presence of the nickel-iron alloy aweroite overnight at 100 degrees Celsius, hydrogen gas, which is abundant in hydrothermal vents, will combine with carbon dioxide to form formate, acetate and pyruvate, the latter of which is one of. The new work stems from Martin's curiosity as to how big this problem of the origin of metabolism is. How many reactions do we need to make all the basic components of life, from the elements on early Earth? Martin and his team had previously identified a core set of more than 400 metabolic reactions which would likely have been present in the last universal common ancestor, LUCA, the organism de. They next asked whether these reactions would have required an external energy source to proceed. To find out, the team calculated the Gibbs free energy for each reaction, a thermodynamic measure of the energy needed for or released from a chemical reaction, assuming the surrounding temperature and pressure are kept stable and there are no external inputs. It turns out that under the conditions present in hydrothermal vents, almost all of the reactions in the metabolism of the last universal common ancestor are downhill, says Martin, 97%, to be exact. That means there's a natural tendency of metabolism to unfold all by itself, under the right conditions from the elements, he continues. You don't have to add any energy. The energy for life is within life itself. For Allen, the findings are remarkable. It means that you don't have to come up with ideas like lightning strikes. The essential components of modern metabolism will assemble themselves from gases, primarily hydrogen and carbon dioxide, and in the atmosphere in the vicinity of hydrothermal vents. The hydrogen is key, Martin notes. If we take hydrogen out, nothing works. If we add the amounts of hydrogen present today in modern hydrothermal vents, everything works, he says. In addition, the minerals within the vents' walls could have acted as catalysts for early metabolic reactions, as the aweroite did in previous experiments. These first conditions want to unfold and go forward, but they won't unless the right catalysts are provided, he explains, such as aweroite, greigite, and magnetite, all of which form at hydrothermal vents and can donate electrons to accelerate reactions. When the team mapped out how the reactions might interact, the results suggested that precursors for amino acids can be produced, as well as citric acid cycle intermediates and the first steps toward building other cellular components, including enzymatic cofactors and sugars. These reaction products could organize into self-catalyzing networks with the help of catalysts from the environment, says Martin, allowing a metabolic system to assemble, with all core reactions pushed along by hydrogen. Please support my channel to grow by pressing subscribe button and the bell icon. We will notify you technological news. Thank you.